Hi, I'm Haley J. Madison.
And I'm Allison Egan, and we're from Her Name Was Torment 2. And you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called The Dooms Chapel Horror. This is from Brain Damage Films, and it's directed by John William Holt. And in this movie, we have Austin Matting, Abby Murphy, Joshua Mark Robinson, Josh Cornelius, and Bill Oberst Jr. And what this movie is about, it's about this guy named Kyle who is blamed for his older brother who's like, everybody likes him kind of guy. He gets blamed for his murder, for him dying. And so he gets kind of like exiled and he has to go live with like distant family and everything. And there's like something going on with this cult leader that's in this town named Jordan. And so you get more into that later on. But he goes and lives with another family. Now it's 10 years later. It's nearly a decade later, actually. And him and his girlfriend and a filmmaker who is going to make a documentary on this whole thing going on is going to follow Kyle to reconcile with his family and everything. So he goes back to his town, and it's kind of like a small country kind of town. And, but everybody knows everybody's business, all that kind of stuff. And everybody blames him for what happened. I mean, he has friends that he left there when he was younger and hasn't seen in a long time. But he goes there to reconcile with his family and everything. And he has the footage. He used to record everything like back in the day. And now he's going around with, like I said, they're making a documentary on everything. And just weird things start to happen. They start getting deeper and deeper into what happened that day when his brother got killed, and did he have anything to do with it or not? And it just, like, without ruining anything, it goes into that and into the whole cult and all this other kind of stuff. So that's basically what this is about. All I can say is I dug this movie. I thought this was pretty cool. It definitely had a cool look to it. Of course, I'm a found footage type of guy, and this does really have the documentary style. Like, it feels like you're watching a documentary for the most part. There are some parts that, especially toward the end, where it's like you're seeing it from other perspectives. So there's a lot of different kind of angles in this movie too, like first person, almost like a video game where you just see your hand out in front of you with a gun. That was pretty cool. There was like through people's eyes, obviously that's what that was supposed to be. Then there is cameras. There's other people recording too, so you see them. You see different angles, even from above everybody. And I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be a perspective of somebody looking down at everything, or if it's just another shot. But there's a whole bunch of different shots besides the documentary movie camera in this, the documentary camera. I thought everybody did a very good job in this movie. The girlfriend in this, played by Abby Murphy, is gorgeous. She's a gorgeous girl, and her boyfriend, he does a great job in this movie as well. But the star in this movie, and I don't know if this is biased, but Bill Oberst Jr. The man, in my eyes, can do no wrong. He played such a great part in this movie. His character was my favorite character in this movie. He played Jordan, the cult leader, and he was so creepy in this movie. And the words he said, it was just like quietness. And he's like giving this speech and everything, and then he gets loud when in the speech, and I just really, like, I was in it. I felt like I was there in it. Like, he really sold me on that performance. To me, when he was acting, it wasn't Bill Oberst Jr. It was Jordan up there, on the table talking. Terrific performance from him. But everybody did a great job as well, I think, in this movie. There's a lot more people that I obviously didn't mention this movie because it's a lot of town folk and everything. But the big reveal at the end, I don't know if it was disappointing. I think they did a good way about it, but I kind of wish they didn't show what they showed, and that's as blunt as I could be about that without ruining it. But the very end of the movie, I dug it. I thought it worked. There's like I said, a lot of camera work in this. The one thing, and this is rare with me, there's a lot of shakiness, like running with the camera, kind of started making me nauseous, and that doesn't happen ever. And I started getting sick watching this. I was like, oh, I was like getting a headache because it's constantly going. I mean, they're running, so it's more realistic, but like as if like somebody was really being chased, the camera was really being chased. It's done well. The beginning of the movie was a little slow, but I think a lot of times a lot of movies are like that. But it really does pick it up, and it makes you pay attention, and it makes you pay attention to the movie, and you're just involved. And there's just a lot of shit going on, and a lot of things, like I said, behind the scenes, and who has another story, and it's just, there's a lot going on in this movie that you probably won't catch it all the first time you watch it. You probably have to watch this like 2-3 more times until you get everything about this movie. But yeah, I thought this movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it, like I said, especially Bill Oberst Jr.'s performance. Terrific performance, as always, from Bill. Just terrific actor, and everybody did a terrific job in this movie. Everybody played off each other's parts very well, and I don't know if I'm overselling this or not, but I think it's worth seeing. I think everybody should check this movie out, and make sure you check out the trailer for this movie at the end of this video, and give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Horrormino. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.
A copy of the tape showed up in my locker. That's when I started watching it. I think it's been about 11 years since Ryan died. All-American, high school quarterback.
Ryan.
And they all thought I killed him.
It's on the internet today. I mean, it's the reason why we're together for this project.
You'd be surprised how many people know who I am, even though my face isn't even on camera.
Cole! You wouldn't think it, that it'd be so simple to make your peace after all these years, would you?
Guys, let's go.
You've come here to receive your own punishment. We're an imperfect species, Kyle. Each of us is bound to make many mistakes in our lifetime. But we pay for those mistakes.
The earth is always shaking. It buckles in the wake. Deep beneath the wicked sea involves an ancient dream. The old anticipation.
We have such wonderful things to show you.
Mm-mm.